Today, we are celebrating one of WCCO's neighbors. Across the street from the station here on the Nicollet Mall is a special place called Dakota. It's been serving food and live music in downtown Minneapolis for decades.
Yes, to commemorate 40 years, the venue is hosting a free block party. And here to tell us a little bit more about it is Dakota founder Lowell Picket. Thank you so much for joining us, Lowell, and congratulations on 40 years.
Bravo.
Thank you. 40 years.
40 years. Went by like that, I bet. Can you, for people who maybe don't know about the Dakota, could you just explain to them why it's special and what the venue is, what your venue is?
Well, we hope it's special, but I mean, that's really up to people, for people to decide when they come in. The Dakota is a venue that combines food and music. And we started out 40 years ago in Bandana Square, originally as a restaurant with music in the bar. And it was always jazz when we first started. Over the years, that kind of evolved into something where the first 2 years were all artists that live in the Twin Cities. And we're so lucky here. We have such amazing talent in the Twin Cities. And you could come to the Dakota any night of the week and hear people like Prudence Johnson or Debbie Duncan, Shirley Witherspoon, More by Four. 2 years in, we started very tentatively with booking national artists, mainly as kind of a one-off flyer. I had met somebody some years before, a pianist named McCoy Tyner, who's one of the giants of American music and one of the great jazz artists in history. And McCoy and I had known each other through a different project I'd been involved with, and he came and played at the Dakota as a favor. We'd never had touring talent or touring artists before where we actually charged a cover charge or charged a ticket. And we brought a 9-foot Steinway in for McCoy, and he played, and he said, "This worked out really well. You know, you should keep doing this."
And the rest is history.
Yeah. Word got around.
I love it. Can we go through some standout performances from your perspective? I mean, you've had big names all over the map, but you got to pick a couple favorites for us.
A couple of favorites. Over 40 years and thousands of artists. McCoy, Ahmad Jamal, Carmen McRae, Joe Williams, Bobby McFerrin sitting in with Chick Corea, Harry Connick Jr., Lucinda Williams. Lucinda Williams did 5 nights. She did 4 nights, and then Judy Collins was there the next night. We couldn't do it, but Lucinda was staying around town for a few more days, so she did a 5th night after Judy Collins. And stunning. There are so many and emerging artists that have first, John Schofield, who's coming up. Chris Bodie.
Oh, remember Chris Bodie?
Yeah, Chris Bodie, who had been at Orchestra Hall a number of years in a row. And I hadn't thought that the Dakota would work really well for Chris. He's been doing residencies there now the last few years. He's coming back in a couple of months, and he's got 6, 7 people with him. Veronica Swift will be singing, an incredible guitar player. And Chris acts as almost like a ringmaster. John Bream had compared it to sort of Ed Sullivan, but I think what he meant was he taps into extraordinary talent, and then he features them and gives them a lot of room, and he creates a show that moves through the talents of these various people on stage. The Bad Plus, Minnesota grown, world-renowned jazz group. They've been doing a residency every December for 20 years, and they'll be back this December.
Now, you'll have to tell us about the block party, because we're running out of time, and it sounds really fun. This is kind of your way to give back to the community that has supported you.
40 years. We wanted to do something that we really, the Dakota is based on community. We wouldn't be there if it weren't for the community of artists that perform, the community of patrons, guests who come in and appreciate them. And we wanted to do something to kind of give back and celebrate 40 years. So we're doing a free block party. Because we started out primarily with artists from the Twin Cities, 80% of the artists are from the Twin Cities. One, Glenn David Andrews, an amazing New Orleans trombone player, the cousin of Trombone Shorty, and as some people have said, the person in the family with the real energy.
Oh, there we go. Looking forward to that. This is kid-friendly, too.
Oh, kid-friendly.
Stages.
Food stages.
Can people just show up, or do they have to have tickets?
No, it's free.
It's free, so they can just show up then.
They're just free. And the artists range from Room 3 to the suburbs. Tina, from Tina and the B-Sides to Davina and the Vagabonds. McPhail, Center for Music will be Their faculty jazz ensemble is going to perform in the Dakota, 2 stages, inside, outside,
Wow.
10 bands. It ends at 10 p.m., starts at 2 p.m.
Love it.
There'll be an instrument petting zoo, a place called Treble Makers for kids, where we'll have face painting, stilt walkers, the
So something for
bazillions.
everyone.
Yes,
in the
more is
family.
more at this event. I
We
love
love
it.
that.
Thank you
And
for coming
food.
in. We appreciate it.
Don't forget the food.
Okay.
And don't
good
miss this
party.
Saturday's free block party celebrating 40 years of the Dakota. It's happening on Nicollet Mall right outside the Dakota from 2 until 10. Again, as you heard, it's free to attend, and there will be music, food, family fun, and so much more. You can find all the information online.